Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Fanged One's Ark Survival Evolved solo roleplay series. I'm the Fanged One, with you as always, and this is Season 4, Episode 57. We are pretty much done. We've got a little over a dozen. A little over a dozen carches. We've got a couple of birds, a couple of Velonosaurs. I'm pretty much going to bring everything and throw everything I have at this King Titan fight. I might breed up some more carches. I don't know. I have taken them all out and leveled them because there was no point for you guys to see that. And considering how close we are to, that, I could just take them out there and level them fairly quickly and get them all healed. So, what we are going to be doing in this episode is we're going to go back, we're going to grab our mana armor, and I'm going to tweak it a little bit. I'm going to grab Stitchers, as dangerous as that might be. I'm going to take Stitchers out with me on the mana armor, and we are going to hunt the remainder of the Explorer nodes. After that, we'll have the story so far episode, and then Fanged will bite the bullet, come back here, and take on the King Titan. After the King Titan fight, there will be one final episode. I'm going to repeat this in every lead up until then, so you always know. So after the King Titan fight, whatever number that is, there will be one more episode after that, which will give you a hint on kind of the direction of this going forward, and also the real canon ending of this particular series as it was originally designed to end. Because for those of you who may not be aware, this is where the canon maps were supposed to originally end. When they added Genesis and Genesis 2, it was added on to the story, but this was where the developers wanted the story to end. So this is where the story will end. It will continue on to Genesis 1 and Genesis 2 with the same continuity in Season 5 and 6. But there will be an ending for Earth, and that will come the episode after the King Titan. And it'll probably only be 5 or 6 minutes long. Like, it's not going to be super long. It's just going to be something that I thought you guys might have fun with. So let's go ahead and get Fanged woken up and go and get our mana armor and get the rest of these Explorer notes. Here we go. I didn't realize I fell asleep in the cockpit. Alright, let's go. This shouldn't actually hurt him. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, it's fucking heated. Okay. I want to fight a corrupted Giga this way. There we go. Okay, so I can't do that. Fine. Okay, now, what was I doing? I still don't have a full grasp on what happened here. I swear, Santiago, I can't thank you enough for designing these things. Like, I really can't. I gotta take you with me. Oh, you're hurt. You need element to auto repair? There, you have auto repair on. You have element. That's good. Alright. Let's take my magic armor out. You know, it really doesn't matter. I could search this entire wasteland for weeks and still never find all of these notes they left behind. The rock drakes could sniff them out. I don't have one, though. You know, you've surprised me before, bud. Come here. Let's get you a little helmet. I want you to have some kind of protection while we're out there. Hold on. Okay, that's adorable. And it'll give you some protection. Alright. Stitchers, hopefully you can lead me to where I need to go. Oh, you're pointing. Okay. Alright. We're going to start with Heleana. Okay? Alright, bud? Is there something down there? No. Yeah, we're going to start with Heleana. Okay? Go away. Seriously. What's wrong with you? He's indicating I'm in the general right area. Oh, right there. I see it. Good boy, Stitchers.
It's been a day of reversals, I guess. I'd slunk off to brood somewhere, and Mei Yin tracked me down to talk. Mostly about a subject we'd been avoiding. Diana.
Yeah?
Since she opened my wound, she'd open hers, she said. It didn't feel like a fair trade.
Yeah?
The way she clutches that necklace, and how she smiles when she remembers the woman who gave it to her. There's a gentleness there that she offers to nothing else. To persevere with a wound so deep that it may never heal. Her will must be extraordinary. But maybe it helps that we're limping onward together. Maybe as long as we're here to prop each other up, we'll see this through. In the end, Mei Yin changed her vote, and the eyes had it. We're following the signal.
Mei Yin had faith in her oldest friend. Sounding like Edmund, like she was, she's, oh no, you need to die, because you are extremely dangerous. Okay. Go away. Alright. We going, we're going that way? Okay. Alright, Stitchers. I trust you, bud. Truth be told, there are a few others I trust. You and Heleana. Okay. Hold on, I think I stumbled on it because I can see it from here.
As the signal grew stronger, I'd been anticipating catching our first sight of the source. This afternoon, it finally happened. It's a massive monolithic structure that somehow looks ominous even on the horizon. I mean, honestly, what was I expecting in a place like this? A pub? The ruins we've seen aren't exactly brimming with hospitality, or pints for that matter, sadly. That said, it does seem to stand apart from the other buildings, almost as if it was built separately. That would make sense if it's connected to the station somehow, and also explain why it has power. As to its purpose, well, there's only one way to find out.
That looks remarkably like an obelisk. like that. Okay, so the last one is that way. Okay, I thought you were pointing this way, but you're not. You seem to be pointing that way. That way? Okay, I'm going, bud. Ah. Yeah, you're not pointing just that way. You're also... Okay, I get it. Quit slapping me in the shoulder. I get it. I get it. You want to go down. I get it. Down. Okay. Okay. Calm down. Calm down, bud. I get it. You want to go down. Oh, there's one. I already got it, though. Okay. That was one of Santiago's. Oh, hold on. I see it. Okay.
Sorry if I'm a bit loopy. I've been deciphering the information we found for 2 days straight. Stuff sleep anyway. I run on data.
So this would explain
receipt protocol I
why
mentioned?
all the
Apparently,
animals that are
that's
on
the
the
endgame
arcs,
for
all
the
the
arcs.
vegetation,
They're supposed to
it's
return to
meant
the planet. And when they do,
to act like
all the life they're
gardens
cultivating will
from
spread
which
across the
life
surface.
and
In
greenery
theory,
basically can
this might make
spread
the Earth
outwards.
habitable again. That's where the errors come in. The reseed protocol never initialized.
Uh-huh.
I can't quite figure out why, though. It just says the conditions have not been met.
So there's something down here stopping it.
That can't be it. All the answers are here, but this is the only terminal we've got working.
the conditions for reseeding have not been met. So in other words, something down here needs to change.
She said it was pulsing with some sort of energy, so it probably has power. I'll ask her to show me where it is.
Okay, that was the most telling one I've found so far. Okay. All right, I get it, Stitchers. I get it. Quit banging on my shoulder. I get it, bud. We gotta go. I get it. You keep banging at me when you see the waterfall, so whatever I'm looking for is next to a waterfall, or connected somehow to a waterfall. Hold on, there's a big waterfall right there. That's not the one I'm looking for, though, is it? I don't think so, because that one's going, yeah, that's going all the way back to the surface. You keep tapping on my implant. Is it somewhere near the... There we go. Is it somewhere near the obelisk? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I really wish you could talk, bud. It would make things a lot simpler if you could just talk. Alright, so there's the obelisk. No, back, yeah, there you go, back that way. I'm still a little confused about where you want me to go, bud. Hold on, there's a waterfall up there. Not that one, obviously. There it is. God damn, Stitch, you were right about the waterfall, too. Nice. Okay, what do we got?
Before Mei Yin even showed me what she'd found, I knew I was in for something bizarre. But I didn't think it would be quite like this. When I reached out to touch the artifact she found, it felt like my hand was caught in its gravitational pull. I couldn't stop myself from touching it.
Like it was meant for you?
Some of the details are fuzzy after that. But the next thing I knew, the artifact was gone. Instead, I was staring at an enchanting diamond-shaped object. A prism of raw cosmic energy. I didn't get the chance to examine it any further before Mei Yin confiscated it for safety. I guess I can't blame her caution, but I'm fine. Really. Sure, my head feels like a cracked eggshell and there's still tingles running across my body, but I'm physically uninjured. Somehow I have to convince her to let me study it. It's just... When I touched it, the artifact, I felt something. Saw something. I need to understand.
So I guess now the question becomes, why Heleana and not Mei Yin? Why was Mei Yin able to handle it safely without it turning into whatever it became? But the second Heleana touched it, it changed. And the only thing I can think is that Heleana has been on the same journey I have. Mei Yin skipped the desert. It makes you wonder if Edmund had been here and he hadn't lost his mind on that last arc and he touched it, would it have done the same thing? I think you have to prove yourself somehow. I'm getting closer to understanding Helena's journey. If nothing else. Okay, you're pointing over there. Is it the blue thing you're pointing at? Yeah, you're definitely pointing at that blue thing up there. Why are you pointing at the blue thing? Is it around here somewhere? Or is it by one of those blue things? I think it's by one of those blue things. Because you keep pointing at that blue thing right there. I don't think it's this one you're pointing at, though. Or, well, I don't think it's this one that you mean, though, I should say. Maybe it is. All these trees make it very difficult to see. I will tell you that. Yeah, all these trees make it very, very difficult to see. Because there's probably got to be a bunch of these little blue things, like all over the place. Now it's just a matter of finding the right one. Go away. What made you think you Yeah, technically, that is one right there. Can you see anything else about it? Out of stamina, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. Okay, got you to stop up there. Good. I don't know if this is the right one or not. I really don't. You're shaking your head, so I don't think this is the right one. I don't think it's this one either, to be honest with you. But, I mean, I get it, Stitch. I get it. We're looking for the, It's gonna be close to one of these blue things. I get it. The problem is, there's so many of these blue things. It's hard to figure out which one I'm looking for. Alright, well, you're pointing that way, so let's go that way. There's one of the blue things. Wait, hold on. Is that it? Goddamn, Stitchers. You are an absolute genius. What do we got, Helena?
When I said that things got fuzzy when I touched the artifact,
Mm-hmm.
that's not really the whole truth.
Okay.
I remember bits and pieces of it. Images flipping across my vision in rapid succession.
Okay.
At first they were hard to distinguish. But now that Mei Yin has allowed me to study the prism at a distance, they're gradually becoming clearer. A man made of light, monsters roaring, a sky on fire. They didn't seem like memories. At least not mine. If the prism put those images in my head, well, that's a little frightening, honestly. Mei Yin's right. I need to tread carefully here. As much as I want to know the prism's secrets, if I delve for them too deeply, I could lose myself to it. And we both saw where that could lead.
Yes, you did.
Back in that violet pit. I should apologize for pushing the matter.
A man made of light, monsters roaring, and a sky on fire. That sounds remarkably like what I'm dealing with now. Except it's not a man made of light. It's a woman. It's you. Did the prism show you how to save us? Is that what it did? I think that's what it did. Okay, you're pointing at the blue thing again. No, you're kind of pointing at it, but kind of not. Hold on. Are you pointing down here? Because it really looks like you're pointing down here. Yep, you were. There it is, right there.
By now, Mei Yin and I can understand each other with only a handful of words. I just said I was sorry for being short with her, and that was that. She knows how much this means to me, and I know she just wants to protect me. Even from myself.
Yourself, yeah.
I even told her about the images I'm seeing. She dismissed them as nonsense, but I'm not so sure. They're growing clearer with every day I spend studying the prism. And one in particular keeps coming up. In it, I see a single room in the depths of a cave. It is both a tomb and a throne, where a coffin-like structure sits on a raised platform,
Been there.
surrounded by silvery metal and glowing crystals. The walls glimmer, and a light shines down from above. Or is it rising up from below? I can't tell. What does it mean? Anything at all? Or do I really just need to get more sleep?
Okay, I see your point. Yeah, I see you. I see you pointing over there. What? Oh, okay. I see it. I see where you're pointing, Stitch. Thank you, buddy. I see it.
Possible hallucinations aside, the prism itself is fascinating. It's similar to one of Santiago's hard light constructs, but it seems more solid. At first I suspected it was plasmal element, but I'm beginning to think that's unlikely.
Yeah?
However, I do know one thing for certain.
They wouldn't build
It's
that
shape.
element. Not this.
Somehow, the prism has the same size and profile as the slot in the center of our wrist implants. Yes, that may seem obvious, but I was so distracted by everything else that I never noticed. So is that what it's for then? Am I meant to just pop it in there like a data drive? Oh god. What if that's all it is? Did I go through all this trouble just to see a family of cyborgs' holiday photo album? Wait, do that again? Mum closed her optical lenses.
Really, Heleana?
I joke. But if it really was just something mundane, if there were no answers, what do I do then?
You keep moving forward, just like you always have. Okay, you're just sitting there quietly. Why are you just sitting there quietly? Okay, you're pointing at the waterfall again. Okay, so it's near another waterfall then, I'm guessing? Is that what you're trying to tell me? It's near another waterfall? Okay. Okay, I see it. There's one right there. I actually think I just saw it as I was falling. Hold on. Come on. I thought I saw it as I was falling. It's right there.
After studying the prison for all this time, I'm only certain of one thing. If I insert it into my implant, something will change forever.
Okay.
Myself, probably. But maybe not. Who's to say I'd even survive the experience? Whatever the case, I think that's what it wants from me, and it wants it urgently. And me? I still want answers. But I keep seeing Rockwell's mutated visage and hearing Mei Yin's words. Is this how he felt towards the end? Well, I won't make his mistakes. Mei Yin, Raya, Santiago, and all the others who have helped me get here made sure of that. I'll only use the prison if I'm sure it can't hurt the people I care about. And if that means never learning the ultimate truth of the arcs, so be it.
And that, Helena, is what sets you and Edmund apart. It didn't matter how many people suffered or how many people were hurt in the process of him learning the truth. All that mattered was him learning the truth. Okay. The picture is taking shape. I will definitely give you that. Alright, you're pointing at the water. So obviously it's somewhere near the water. Okay, stop it. Okay, your point. Okay, is it near water like this? Okay, so it's near a circle of water. Okay. Okay. I understand, Stitchers. I get it. I heard a raptor. Where'd he go? Die. Okay. Could it be this circle of water? Yep, there it is. Way to go, Stitchers.
Up until now, the images I've been seeing have been brief and disconnected, like a collage. But this last dream was different. It was a full, coherent vision, if a bit abstract.
Okay.
In it, I saw violet fingers clawing at bedrock, knuckle deep in soil. They reached further, stretching, splitting, and spreading like a web as stone crumbled beneath them. Until at last they found a molten heart, its cadence soft and steady. Without pity, They grasped it in their twisting tendrils and squeezed. The heart's rhythm slowed. Then it stopped altogether. And at last it turned to cold, lifeless stone. As the heart died, strings of shadows shot from the violet fingers. I traced them across cracked and drying flesh. And when the strands ended, I saw it. An army of monstrous shadows hunting for even the smallest glimmer of light. And they were marching right towards me.
A violet fingers clawing at bedrock, knuckle deep in soil. That has to be the element. That has to be a physical representation of the element hive mind. Spreading through the ground, splitting and spreading like a web until they reach the core of the planet's heart. Which would explain why the sun never sets here. I am not in the mood for you. Don't have my weapon. No, come here. Anyway, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, it would explain why the sun never sets here. Again, with you? Back up. If the element itself, not the consciousness, but the physical element itself, if it is somehow stopped the heart, like the heart of the planet would stop turning. And we're locked in it. Okay. That explains it. Okay. Alright, let's get... Okay. Alright, I see you. Alright, Stitchers. Just when you see a path, just point me in the right direction. Move, Mr. Trike. You're in my way, buddy. Okay, now, okay, you're pointing. All right, okay, I got it. Up here. Okay, I get it, Stitch. Calm down. Over here? Over here somewhere. Hold on, is that it right there? From Mei Yin. Okay. I have sealed the chamber and left a pair of my beasts to guard it, just in case any of the smaller monsters slip past me. It will take time to open it again, but after this battle, I will be afforded some patience. I assembled the rest of my beast and my armored giant in a defensive formation beyond the entrance to the cave. In the distance, I can see the horde approaching. They outnumber my pack, and it will not be long before they are upon us. On this ground, I will make my stand, and neither retreat nor mercy, with neither retreat nor mercy in my heart. In the end, every last one of those monsters will lie dead, or I will. Let them come. We'll be ready. Right, Diana? If anybody was going to be ready for them, may it be you. God damn, if any of them were going to be ready for them, it'd be you. Okay, where are you pointing? Down there? Sure enough. You were an absolute lifesaver, Stitchers. Thank you. How'd you do, May? I have beaten back the first wave, but not without cost. But my own beasts fight with more ferocity than those untamed monsters, and my ranks have begun to thin, and the towering demons have yet to enter the fray. That has made it easier for me to tear through the lesser creatures with my armored giant, but their patience makes me wary. Beneath me, I can feel something stirring from the tomb. The machine is continuing to work. If I can just hold back the horde a while longer, Heleana will awaken, and we can leave this place. But first, I must hold. It brings a little catch in my throat. She fought so hard for Heleana. She really did. Okay, you're pointing down. Why are you pointing down, buddy? Is it under me? Is it under me? Clear up. I need to see. Okay, you're jumping up and down on my shoulder, which means it's in something like this. That was a Carno I just heard. Wait, hold on. What, could it be in here? Okay, you're shaking your head no. Okay. So many beavers around. In here? Okay, you're pointing. Okay, it's got to be up there. You are pointing like your life depends on it. Okay, Stitchers, I get it. Up here? Okay, yep, there it is. Again and again, the monsters come. It seems as though there is no end to their number, but I know that cannot be true. I must keep fighting. Yet as time passes, that grows far more difficult to do. One by one, my beasts are falling, and I can only rest at times like these, in the gaps between assaults. My eyelids are heavy, my muscles sore, and only writing like this is keeping my mind from growing hazy. The gigantic demons still stand idle, letting their lessers wear down my forces so they can strike me when I'm at my weakest. Yet they cannot wait forever, for the tomb continues to rumble below. Eventually their patience will run out, and in that moment, this battle will be decided. How long did she fight? Considering where these notes started, she was fighting them all over this canyon. It's insane to think. All right, Stitchers, where am I going, buddy? Okay, you're pointing at the round water again. Is there something around the round water again? No, you're on the outside of it, on the outskirts, maybe. Oh, sure enough, I see it. I see it. God damn, Stitch, you are really. Somebody's helping you. I just know it. At last, the time is at hand. The towering demons have begun to stir. Though my beasts lay dead, my armored giant is damaged. I have slain the last of their minions. It is down to them, and it is down to me. Just as it was always meant. Just as it was always meant to end. Come then. I am Mei Yin. Come then. I am Mei Yin of Yi, Beast Queen of the Jungle, the Depths, and the Wastes. If you dare to challenge me, then come and let us duel to the death. Oh, that is really powerful. Alright, so you're pointing up, which means we gotta go back up. Good girl. I was hoping I'd still have stamina left. Do I have a cryopod on me? I'm not in the mood right now. I don't know how I functioned without this suit before. I really don't. All right, bud, we're up here. Where do we go? Sorry about that, guys. I had a crash, so I just brought myself back to the last spot I remember me being. Um, and we're gonna continue from here. Okay, this way. Did I get an eagle? Apparently I did. And it pissed him off enough to ignore the other thing. I am not in the mood for y'all right now, okay? I'm just not. Okay, I see where you're pointing. It's right along the edge here. You're pointing at the water line. Okay. All right, let me look at the water line. I'll be damned. All right, where you at, bud? Where's my manic armor at? There you are. All right, where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. There you are. My armored giant has stopped moving, and I do not know how to fix it. I suppose I have been fortunate that it has lasted as long as it did. Had it given out before we reached the tomb, I may not have been able to protect Heleana. If I want to carry on without it, I will need to get to work soon. I am low on supplies, and when one is surviving on their own, there is always much to be done. Food, shelter, safety. Maybe I will even find time to clean the blood off my face. Yet for now, all I truly want to do is sleep. Perhaps I will dream of Perhaps I will dream of flying. Yeah, May. Perhaps you will. Okay, all y'all need to die. You were way too close to me. Get away from me. I see where you're pointing. I'm going. Go away. I am really not in the mood. Yeah, I don't think I'm even close, because you're pointing this way still, so I don't even think I'm close right now. Hold on, is that something right there? Or was that poop? That is definitely not poop. I awoke to the sound. I awoke to the sound of earth-shaking footsteps. A towering demon was upon me, and though I struggled against its minions on foot, my situation was desperate. Suddenly, an armored giant crashed to the earth. It struck down the demon, scattered its beast, and knelt before me. From within, from within stepped a woman with hair the color of sunset, or perhaps more aptly, of tangerine. My Juicy, my love, Diana. For a moment, I thought I was dead or dreaming, but she felt too real to deny. I left her lips smeared with tears and blood, but she wouldn't let me apologize. It was just as well. I was not that sorry. I do not know how or why this is possible, but neither do I care. All I know is that I am going to hold on to this feeling and never let it go. Never again. That is something you can thank Heleana for. I don't know if you ever realized that it was Heleana that did that for you, but that actually stings the eyes a little bit. I'm not even going to lie. In the opposite way of imagining Raya's wail over John. All right, Stitchers. I want to know what happened to Diana. That's the only piece that's really missing for me. Diana. And I imagine that's going to start back at Sanctuary. Y'all wouldn't have stood a chance with the Manic Armor back on that last arc we were on. 100%. Y'all would have stood no chance. There we go. Come on. Okay, awesome. I don't know what that was about, but where are we going? We're going that way? Okay. So we're not going home, or really through Sanctuary. Okay. I can respect it. Yeah, I can respect it. Yeah, y'all want to just leave me alone. Alright, Stitchers, buddy, where we going? You want me to go to the desert? Okay. You can't be comfortable in here. You can't be. Oh, hi there. I'm going to take part in the final battle. I'm just going to bring everybody. It's probably going to kill everybody, but I'm going to bring everybody. That way? Okay. Sorry about that, Stitch. Didn't mean to get you hurt there, bud. Oh, I heard you. You squeaked. Are we getting close? I think we're getting close. I wanted you to take me to Sure enough, to Diana's. There it is. Yeah. You are not at your average, Jerboa. Alright, now, where were we? Somebody's gonna charge at me? Right? Okay. Am I really alive? This doesn't look like any hell I've ever heard of. And I feel like heaven would be better, but I have better groundskeeping. The problem is, I'm pretty sure I died. I remember drawing that monster away from the gateway, a ton of pain and May's face looming down at me. I held onto that sight as long as I could, until the darkness crept in, and I fell into a cold void. The rest is kind of fuzzy, but I remember a voice. Help. You have to help. And now I'm here, butt-ass naked with a familiar hunk of metal stuck in my forearm. Yeah, I'm definitely alive. There's no way this stupid thing would itch so much if I were dead. Guess that means I better make myself some clothes, and maybe some kind of ointment. Based on the timing, the very first thing that Heleana did after ascending, I'm guessing in sheer desperation, was found a way to break the cycle and revive Diana. Almost at the instant it happened. Because there's no way that Diana could get here, be confused, make clothes, find a mech, then find Mei, unless it was really close. Back into the desert we go. Of course I missed that fall. Just barely. Alright, I see you pointing the way. Just a vague direction. I will admit, I do like how purple everything is. It's kind of cool looking. Alright, you pointed off to the side here. What were you pointing at? Over here. Okay. Yeah, I see. Stitch, calm down. Are you pointing at the bones? I think you're pointing at the bones. There's nothing here. Maybe they're around another type of bone? Alright, so we'll check the bones as we make our way through the desert. Oh, there's another set of bones right there. Oh, hello there. It's not these bones. Yeah, not these bones. There's another set. Not these bones either. I'm not seeing any bones. Any other bones anywhere. Oh, wait, there's some bones right there. Hold on, I see something off to my left. Hold on. Up here. There you go. Sure enough. Look at you. You were right. Once again. What do we got here? Alright. Time to pull the plug on all this soul-searching crap. I'm positive my memories are real. So whether I'm some off-brand clone or not, for the sake of those memories, I'm going to treat this like a second chance. Atta girl. There's no way I'm going to waste it. No way. I've got some basic equipment together, and based on my surroundings, I'm definitely planet-side. That means if the Gateway project was successful, then Santiago, Heleana, Mei Yin, and the others are somewhere out there. All I have to do is find them. The voice mentioned something about help. If they're in trouble, then I hope they can hang on for a little longer. I'm on my way. Okay, what's next? Alright, you're pointing back to the city. I don't have card shows. I could do it with you, I suppose, if I really wanted to. I'm not gonna, though. Okay, I have no idea how I got here, but Stitchers is pointing at the house. So let's get above the house and see if he can point me in the right direction. I want to say it's this way where you were pointing. Yeah. Where's the... Okay, you're pointing behind me, I think. Yeah, you're pointing over here. I can almost guarantee it. I just don't see anything. Aha. So this city's the ultimate fate of civilization, huh? A bunch of crumbling, overgrown buildings crawling with all the insects we left behind. I guess you can't say no one warned us. A lot of people fought real hard to keep something like this from happening, myself included. And turns out the apocalypse showed up anyway. I always thought we'd stave it off. I guess I just believed in us, humanity, I mean. But even knowing it was going to end up like this, I don't think I'd do anything different. Regrets aren't my style. Besides, there's a few of us humans still kicking. Who knows? Someday those buildings could be full again. But until then, I got a spacious corner apartment rent-free. Not too shabby. Structural decay analysis? Building collapse 61%, sinkhole formation 7%, landslide 3, habitability low. All right. that's it for today. Tomorrow... Oh, that poor turtle. Back up. Hold up. Look, Mr. Turtle, don't do it. Don't. I'm warning you. Don't do it. I tried to warn you. No one can say I didn't try to warn you. Who the hell is it? What? Rex is with me, I think. But you're gonna let the parasaur walk around unharmed? Okay. Oh, you're actually... Okay, y'all need to calm down for a second, because I need y'all to focus. Because I think I might need y'all to breathe. Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to breed while I'm finishing this up. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna need a lot more than what I have. Just a lot more than what I have. Y'all should be good to me, right? No, you're both female. Okay, we're gonna set y'all to breed. Apparently I had more and didn't realize it, so that's good. You're a female. We'll put you there. You're a female. We'll put you there. Oh, no. You stay your ass in your goddamn pod. Okay, all of y'all should be breeding now. Okay, let those hatch, let those age. A mating pair here. I thought I let the mating pair here before. Turns out I didn't. And then tomorrow we finish Diana's notes. They're the only missing piece to what happened here. Stitchers. You have more than earned your keep, buddy. Hold on here. I got some berries on me here, buddy. Eat up. Tomorrow's going to be a big day.